button, we're gonna click this magical button which causes us to go live. So welcome everyone, welcome back to some more Minecraft. Because honestly, I don't know what else to do today. I'm not really feeling free paths today. I'll use that for tomorrow. And then, what's it called? Then I think, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing Sunday. I'll figure it out. Okay, let me get a soundtrack on. I'll choose it. Get the music on. I should also probably get my chat overlay up and running because without that I can't see. Welcome, man. Welcome. And that's why I need to get my chat overlay up. How are you doing today? And man, you should update your schedule. I literally just did it today. I literally did it. Let me look. I did it half an hour ago. I know it was really outdated. I know it's halfway through the week before I updated it. Yeah, I don't really have an excuse for it really. But it has been done. I know I'm a little late, but like they say, better late than never. Oh, I should have gotten that done a lot earlier. And now, oh my, oh it crashed. Oh, why did it crash? Oh, for goodness sake, please launch. I'm a Starbucks. Hey, welcome Ice King. Ooh, what drink you getting? What drink you getting at Starbucks though? I quite like a caramel macchiato or chai latte, both of which, lovely. Now I could do a chai latte. I haven't had one in so long. Sorry, no time out of comments. Hey, no problem. Thank you for just popping in the tomatoes. Chocolate cream Flappuccino. Ooh, nice. Blended with whipped cream. Yep, not a fan of the chocolate bit, but the rest of that sounds pretty good. Also, I'm just not a chocolate person. Or I should say, chocolate doesn't like me. Me and chocolate have disagreements. But no, that sounds nice. Whipped cream isn't something I have very often, but I can see the appeal of it. Oh, my mic is like miles away. And also, I haven't got my music. There you go. Music. There you go. I'll be on after I get home. Hey, no problem. Enjoy your flappuccino. Well, I just butchered that name, flappuccino. It took me weeks of trying to be able to spell macchiato, pronounce macchiato. The barista that was always there would actually would teach me how to pronounce it. Sorry, I don't have time. No problem. You sec? Oh, I beg to differ. I beg to differ myself, good sir. Okay. Is that coming through? Let me double check, because it is a bit finicky. No, it isn't. Okay, here. Hey, welcome, Robin. Welcome. Welcome, PS. And yeah, welcome. I'm just getting things finished sorting out. There you go. Seb, how you doing? JK, you're actually extremely good. Hey, thank you. I like to change the tone. Okay. I need to... What we're going to do? Yeah, finish off the sugarcane farm today. Silly, don't be mean. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So. You're also the best build I've ever seen. Thank you. But I have a long way to go. There's a lot of people out there who are better than me. But I'm trying to improve. And that's the main thing. I am trying to improve. The issue is I don't have, like, I want to do my next big bit after, well, it's almost to do. I'm a Siren fan. I built a cute quad Siren on Minecraft, but I can't afford Minecraft, so I download knockoff. Hey, fair. Remember when you used to play Undertale? Yeah. Oh, thank you for the sub, Silly. Yeah, honestly, I need to get back into Undertale, but when is Undertale's anniversary? I was planning for Undertale's anniversary to have a week of only Undertale to celebrate it, but yeah. By the way, I might have planted TNT in my totally secret storage room, so So if you ever go, then watch your step. Well, I want to see this. Let's go see this. Let's go see this booby trap. Hello, Eta, how you doing? Good to see you again. Okay, so Ice King has booby trapped his super duper not so secret spot. And I want to go see. I want to go look how booby trapped the booby trap is. I'm curious now. By the way, I didn't say I'm leaving. I just said I'm doing maths. No problem. Oh, maths fun. Are you played Garden of Banban? No, I can't say I have. I seem to play Welcome. I don't see no trap. I don't see no trap here. Unless it's on the skulk sensor, but I doubt it. I'm gonna keep crouched just in case there's a sensor. April through the you got me. I was being paranoid for no reason. You got me there. I have to say I did kind of fall for that. Yeah. Although at the same time, I know you got 3 more people in your life. Yeah, it's cool. You're rich in Minecraft. Yeah, I am a little rich in Minecraft. I don't spend my diamonds, nor do I need to spend diamonds, so I just keep collecting them. Well, actually, I do need to spend them. I want to make every single template. I want to make a set of armor for every single template in the game. I am currently missing 2 templates, which is one of the Deep Darks and the Pillager Outpost one. But the Pillager Outpost one is a nightmare. It has a 25% chance of spawning, but I'm just getting incredibly unlucky trying to find one. Yeah, because here's my diamonds. You know, I'm a little rich. Actually, let me do something with these. Let me just save room in my ender chest. There we go. 49 blocks. I'm a little rich. You know, a little bit. Not trying to brag or anything. Granted, that is from months of playing, so you know, anyone can get that much diamonds if they put the time into it. Honestly though, I do find later on, diamonds become essentially meaningless later on. Although, we use them for trading. Kill a chicken jockey and take the Oh, trust me, I've been desperately wanting that. But I haven't been blessed. Oh, I need to get more. I need water buckets. I haven't been blessed with chicken jockey. I literally haven't seen a single one. This entire server, I haven't seen one. Which is sad, because I would love a chicken jockey music disc. I'll mark it up. So we go like this. Now I gotta have some speed. I also learned a new trick with my elytra. It was kind of tricky. Okay, so I need to grab... Not mail. No. Where did I put my water? Oh, they're in my inventory. I was killed by one when I joined the server. That's unfortunate. I can look what armor trims I have when I finish this homework. Ooh, thank you. Because I believe it's the rare one in the Deep Dark. I have the... Which one is it? Deep Dark. The Ward. I need the Silence and the Sentry, I think it's called. Oh, I got another message. One sec. I've also got D&D stuff going on in the background as well. Goodness, D. Oh, what's that? Oh, I got so many things. Okay, what's that? I gotta get distracted real quick. I got D&D stuff, and I need to quickly say something because I need to say something. I think we play that campaign. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I can do that later. Playing Minecraft and D&D at the same time. Wow. No, I've taken over due to I don't know how much is being said publicly, but anyway, I meant to be the D&D I'm meant to be joining turned from one D&D session to two D&D session, like two separate groups instead of one big group because of time differences and whatnot. And the person hosting it wasn't, since it's their first time DMing, they weren't sure if they could do both. And since I offered to do DM before, they're like, oh, would you mind doing group B? DMing group B. So now I'm in charge of DMing that group, and they just announced it, and I'm not saying anything. I need to give a synopsis or basically a rundown of what my campaign's gonna be like. But I haven't done it yet, and I'm a little bit behind of everything, to be honest. I've got lots of things I need to do. That, some other stuff as well, because I've got homework I haven't really done yet, which I need to. You have a kingdom. Yeah, because who doesn't want a kingdom? Kingdoms are awesome. Maybe I should say something in the Discord chat. Yeah, let me just get back up here before I drown. I don't want to drown. I run a water bucket, please. I need to come up here. Then we're gonna fill it full of bamboo. Here we go. I got a message. Okay. Cool, that will be fine. Wolf. Hey, well, welcome, Panio. We're just doing something quickly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. I can deal with 5 people. 5 people should be fine. I will post about. Are you gonna do until today? No, not today, silly. We will do one in the future, just to be honest. Well. Okay. Post a short. Brief. Paint a bit. Do you play Roblox? No, I can't say I do. I play Poppy Playtime? Optional. No, I can't say I have played it, and I don't know if I will. Honestly, let me. It's not really a game that ever took my fancy, to be honest. Okay. Do this. It's not really a game that tickled my fancy. Not saying it's a bad game by any means, it's just not something I've ever really. I watch people play it, but I wouldn't really say it's my game. Okay, how can I do this? Oh, there you go. Does it? Okay. Now this should turn into a bubble elevator. Yay! There you go. But I'm indie. I am a horror game and indie fan. Nice. Always good supporting indie devs. I too quite like indie games. Indie games are cool. But I think I do have plans to. Well, I am currently playing through Five Nights at Freddy's, which is an indie game. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's indie game. Whatever. I was playing Free Pass, and that's an indie game. I do play a few indie games myself. Indie games are cool, and a lot of them don't get the recognition they deserve, which is why I like playing them. Even though I'm not massive, so I don't really help with the whole unrecognized thing. But you know. What can you do? Well, I can do as much as I can do. Grab all this because we need to decorate the. Did I use all my end rods? I could have sworn I had end rods. More than that. I'm gonna have to make more end rods. I might need to make more end rods. That's unfortunate. No, there's that. Have I left? Yeah, no, there they are. It's in your messy chest. Thank you, Anne. Yeah. Sorry, I don't don't write true become from Turkey. That's no problem. I understand it enough. It's good enough that I'm able to understand it. So I think that's fine. You have so much of them in there. Wait, which one? I have lots of end torches. I only found 7. Huh. You know, I should really reorganize my chests again. They're getting out of control. But at the same time, that seems like a future me problem. I also need to figure out what I'm doing with this. I wouldn't mind just removing that. No, those kind of need to be there though. So we got this shooting up. How could we... That shoots up them there. We could then run them... We could push them here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the roof a bit. The roof is not great. Here, we just want to put in a window. Oh, why? I was meant to mine that with something else. Bugger. Do you play FNF Finest? No, can't say I have. Also, I am beyond awful at rhythm games. I am really bad at rhythm games. I'm good at Undertale, but rhythm games, for some reason, it just doesn't transfer to very well. At least not for me. I say I'm good at Undertale. Depends on the fan game. There are some fan games that are like insanely difficult, which I have 0 chance of actually beating. There we go. Let's just give it that. Let's get in the way. Then we can put something like this in. Then we could do... Oh, so I forgot I got Discord message. I should really answer that. Okay. What am I... Oh, yes. Okay. 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 And... One second, sorry. Did you building a house of pale trees? Yeah. Pale wood is my go-to block for my city here. More or less all my buildings are built out of it. Because, yeah. Pale wood is very nice white wood, and it works well with the white walls. 4, 5, 6. Hey, Amphibious. Hey, welcome Metal Gear Solid. How you doing? How are you doing? Put this here, and then let's go here. Make some more shells. No, make more shells. There we go. That's cool. Let me go fix it. But it's really pale. Yeah, that's the idea. This is the white city. So having things white kind of fits with that. Can we do tour of that mansion? Which mansion? Do you mean this one? I can give a tour of it, although it is only 50% complete. It is only half completed. Yeah, the Pale King. That is a cool. That sounds cool. The Pale King sounds cool. Yeah, I can show you that in a minute. Let me just Why was I coming up here to grab? I didn't say, did I? Oh yeah, I need some coarse dirt. But yeah, let me go make some coarse dirt and we go then. Rome wasn't built in a day. Exactly. There we go. From Hollow Knight. Oh, no, yeah, Hollow Knight. So this is the entrance. Custom redstone door, designed by yours truly. Inside we have the villagers. Each one of these can be press this button. This then sets him for zombification. Then when I take my hat on and off in here, it calls up the zombie and kills the villager for me, and then I can cure them. I'm going to turn it off for obvious reasons. I don't want them dying. So yeah, this is just a villager trading hall here. The zombification process. So, I press this button. It then switches the welcome sky. It switches the track's direction behind him. And then, let me just show an example then. Then, when you take your armor on and off, it summons the zombie. We should be able to see him just here. There you go. You fly past then. He flies past, but instead of going past, he comes in here, kills them, and then turns them into a zombie so I can cure them. You monster. I get that a lot. Then up here. No, I like villagers you put in prison. No. Welcome back. How are you doing? What you're making is doing? I'm currently working on my sugarcane farm, but we're taking a quick detour because giving people a tour. This is the second floor. There's going to be a second floor here with more villagers. But at the moment, I'm in the car going home. Hey, nice. How was your drink? And then also all the redstone there as well. The redstone is custom made. I made it myself, my own design. Of which I do actually have a tutorial on how to make it yourself, if that interests you. Let me just do that. And door close. That's my favorite bit about that building. The fact I can tip my hat and it opens and closes the doors. Here we go. This is the outside here. Oh, I was meant to grasp what I was meant to grab. I was meant to grab deep slate because, well, because I want to get the roof built fixed up. I don't like the roof as it is. You should build a giant mansion. Now the door's repaired. Nice. Yes, the door's repaired. I have fixed it after the incident. I have fixed it. Once I seen how it broke, it wasn't too bad. I was just trying to figure it out to begin with. Okay. I just need a bunch of slabs, just so I can get it tidied up. Where did I put my stone cutter? I keep losing them. I am now official port owner. Hey, congrats, NS. Welcome. Take rich villagers to the empty pale houses. No, they don't. But they don't live in the pale houses. They don't. They're not allowed to live there. The two in minecarts are going to be oh, it's right there, you fool. It's literally right there. 500k. Wow, that's a lot. How do I do that? There you go. There we go. Then right here. Okay. Good for you. Ah, there's a hole in the floor. Oop. I should really fill that hole in. Okay. Make 10k daily. Good. So, good for you, I guess. Although bragging about that is a really bad idea. It is not going to do you any good bragging. Yeah, there's a hole. Even though you have one person watching, keep it going. Yeah, there's more than just one. I got 3 different streams going. We have one on horizontal YouTube, one on vertical, and one on Twitch. How far away is it? Yeah, like that. Cool. Right, that's nice of you. That's a good cause, that is. Okay. When did Ice leave? No, Ice is still here. No, someone on YouTube saying there's only one person watching. I'm like, that's not correct. Also, YouTube's view counter doesn't work very well. YouTube view counter often lies about how many people are watching. Could do that. Then, oh, we can't place them on it 'cause it's not water. Yeah, 2 on Twitch, then good. I'm just joking. Yep. Okay, so I can't place them here. But I do know a way to be able to place them there. So what I'm gonna do is knock this out. Oh, that's very good. That's very nice of you. Go. No, like I said, you should be careful about talking about how much money you spend and earn, because it's only going to attract unwanted attention from people with less than good with people with less than good what do we call them, intentions. Okay, like this, then we can just fill up these things outside of water, except I've placed it the wrong way, so I just need to unplace it. Okay, hotels. I see, wow. Very kind of you. I can help him. Yeah, helping's cool. I did a lot of volunteering myself. And not so much anymore because I can't, well, the place I used to volunteer is closed down. But I used to do, well, weekly volunteering. That was nice. I'm actually looking to do more again. Because, well, it's good to have on your resume. And it's also just a good thing to do. There we go. Do this, mine all this. Okay. Now let's just place some water. Yes, we're gonna lose the concrete powder, but it's not supposed to be at the bottom anyway, so that's fine. Do something like that. So 2 more times. Just because I want the Pacific way. Your childhood dream? I see. No? What you knowing about, Ice King? I don't know the context. I don't really know the context. Or I've completely missed something, which is a very real possibility. I have a habit of doing that. Not intentionally, just unintentionally. Where's my... There they are. These like this. Excuse me. There you go. Like that. Hey, that looks cool. I like that. Then maybe we just add a little fence in here like that. Just add some thing in, add that in like that. We do now need to make more shells. Yeah, I'm just unintentionally ignoring us. I'm sorry, it's not my intention. It's just a thing that kind of happens when I'm concentrating on too many things. My brain goes into overdrive, and then I forget things. Well, I forget things anyway. I walked downstairs to do something, and by the time I've walked downstairs, I forgot what I was going down there to do in the first place. If I was older, you'd think I have dementia. Which I don't, by the way, because, yeah, I would remember that. Wait a minute. No, just kidding. Dementia's a horrible thing. There you go. Let me just get this in here. I love the soundtrack of Below Zero. It's so nice. I love the soundtrack of Subnautica in general. It's so good. They're kind of underappreciated, Subnauticas. There's water. Oh, no. I've just made a mess. Oh, for goodness sake. Look what you've done. I had one job. Okay. Give me this. Okay. Ooh, okay. What are we okay into? Like this. I feel like I'm missing something. There you go. Here. Mine this out. Oh, do you have like a nice big window here? But we're gonna do like the fancy glass trick we found out before. So like this. And then like that. And then we want... Where's my shells? There's my shells. Like this. Pop shelf there. Pop shelf there. Pop that there. Pop that there. Maybe something like that in here. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm liking that. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe here we add a little light post. Yeah, okay. This is cool. I like what I'm doing here. Cool. Ow. Who put a hole there? Past me, why did I do that? That's really inconvenient. There you go. I like the building. Nice and simplistic, but I like that. It does the job. It doesn't need to be overly fancy. It just needs to work. Granted, I'm gonna run out of trapdoors here for this. Maybe we actually scrap the end ones like that and actually put on. Yes, 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 yes. I like this. This is exactly what I want. Okay. Then we grab the sugarcane. Let me just do it this way. So put one in there. Nope. Can I just change that to be a single? No, I don't think I can. Huh. If I want to do that, I take all of it, and I don't want it to take all of it. Like this. Keep doing this. That way we can have nice little... we have these items poke up in a simple thing, but I think it adds a little bit... It adds a nice bit of, like, character to it. Okay, put one here. And put one of those here. It's like a little lighting beam. Then we can plant the sugarcane in like that. To show like this is the growing area. This is growing sugarcane. We also do need to actually put the item pickup system because at the moment it literally just comes up here. What we could do, we could have it shoot up here and go along this wall. Yeah, I think we'd slightly detour this. So let me jump down to grab these logs because I don't want to waste them. There you go. I also need food and I'm on death's door. Ow. Ow, that was painful. Them in like this, but right below we want... I'm gonna need more gumbo. Like this. Huh. I have got myself stuck in a hole, for goodness sake. There you go, get up here. Then we want soul sand. Okay, let me go grab some other items now. We don't need decoration blocks, we need functional blocks. In here, let's just dump this into there. These are the necessary things for building. I'm going to stick these in my messy chests because these are getting in my way. Okay, so I'm going to need anything in here that I need to begin with. No. So what I need is kelp. I need kelp. I need soul sand. I need chests and hoppers. We don't actually have any hoppers. I'm gonna have to make some. Luckily for me, I have more iron than I ever could possibly need. And if in the odd case I do actually run out of them, I have a million. I got a super duper farm that can make me more. That's good. I think that's everything, honestly. Maybe ice. We could ice it rather than have it wool. Just so it's a little bit faster. We also need signs for the percentage of water flowing. Yeah. I also wouldn't mind some of these, so I can use as like decorative blocks. Maybe. No, why am I decorating? Ooh, that's a bit nice bit of lightning. I'm not meant to be decorating. I'm meant to just be building the functionality right now. Okay, so let me just go down here. I didn't grab any wool. Are you kidding me? I was meant to grab wool. Okay, let me see if I can do what I've been learning to do. I can go like this. Then like this. So I can get infinite height with my elytra without using rockets. Well, not infinite height, but if you time your presses right, when you're about to hit the floor, you can jump up and also keep your elytra, so you can do like a nice big boost into the air. So go like this, then like this, then like this. Okay, but it is kind of tricky to time though. Like that. Then if the more speed you have, the more you can do it. Although I haven't really mastered it, and it's also kind of painful to do. Okay, get now. Come on. There we go. Here we are. There you go. There we go. Here. So the new one's going to come out here. It's going to come through here. It's then going to hit this, which is going to stop it. Water from flowing. This might be a bad idea. No, okay. Block this off here. So the items then go up through there. And they should now be coming through here instead. Yeah, cool. Then like this into both the corner. Nice. I now need to grab glass. I was meant to grab some, but I forgot to grab some because I'm a fool. And jump again. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm streaming, but I can't. Maybe I got more input delay, but I can't do it as reliably now I'm on stream. I also need to go buy some food because I'm getting low. A stack should be enough. Okay, let me just quick pit stop into my villager trading hall. There we go. I should have some in this chest here. Yep. Cool. Thank you, villagers. I'll be along my way. I'm back home. Hey! That's nice. You have a good... Enjoy your outing. There we go. Then we're gonna have this come up here. Like this. Granted, I need to kind of block this off like this. Just so it doesn't make a mess. I also realize I don't actually have any water up here. So yeah, how am I gonna get water? That's the question. Because it's on the other side of this machine, and I can't really get to the other side of the machine, can I? Okay, nice, that works. No, what I intended to do, but it does work. Whee! There's water, grab 2 buckets. Okay. Oh my goodness, how that didn't hurt. Why that hurt as little as it did, I don't know, but I'm not complaining, because, yeah, I'd rather it not hurt, because it's not good. There we go. Then we just place kelp in here. It is up there, cool. Now we get rid of it. So now it shoots it all the way up here. Then we go for our chests, which I think, do we want double chest or single chest? That's the question. Do you want... how do you want to do this, I wonder? How... oh, one sec. I got dinged. Why did I get dinged? I don't actually know. Hey, I just get it on. That might be right. Oh, I haven't joined the TeaCraft server yet. Now I have. Hey, cool. That makes everyone out. Just trying to get things ready for when we get more members. Although that whole looking for members thing is kind of going a little worse. Not as well as I'd like, but... So if you have any, if you have anybody that you watch or anybody you know who would be interested, that would be cool. As long as they adhere to the rules, everyone is welcome. Because adhering to the rules is important, and I'm going to be kind of more on the ball with the rules. Now we're going to be a bit more strict with the rules because, well, not that we had to really. We haven't had to be strict in the rules other than for one unfortunate situation. We haven't had to worry about rules too much, but want to just make it aware that when people join, when we get new people, that it's going to keep everything nice and fair. Because the more people, the more situations that could arise, which the more people, the more potential for situations to go rise. Okay, cool. This is cool. We now just need to add in maybe just a little bit here, I think. There's a creeper on the roof. Okay, that's not terrifying. Wait, no swearing in Discord server or both the server? Wait, no swearing in this Discord or server or both? Both preferably. Just trying to keep things PG. Because, well, yeah. Even though it's not my target audience, I am aware that a lot of people. But you can censor it, right? Yeah, you can censor it. As long as it's not excessive. Okay, what can be a single hopper, that's all I need. Really? Breaking the rules already, Ice King? Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with you? I do that sometimes only on Twitch though, and only when something makes me really, really mad. Yeah, and in that situation, that is understandable. But Ice King, I don't know. How you could just say that, I don't understand. That is just outrageous. You said the Discord server, not the stream. No, that is true. Although there is a rule about finding loopholes in my rules. But no, that's fine. Anyway, you censored it, so it's fine. I'm just pulling your leg. Now, I forgot I was coming. I forgot what I was doing now. Yes, this stuff. You made me you made me forget what I was meant to be doing, and I already do that. Gonna get some tea. Give me a few. Tea? Ooh, what? Okay, no problem. Well, I always find loopholes every time. Yeah. Although I will say there is a rule about using loopholes. For that exact reason. The usage of loopholes are kind of frowned against. Because, well, technically against the rules using a loophole. Because it kind of breaks having rules in the first place if you can bypass them all by using loopholes. Okay, if I place these backwards, how do they look? They look meh. We'll just do something like that, I think. No, we could do something cooler than that, can't we? Okay, let me get this on my offhand. So I can literally just switch it out nice and quickly. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Now with that, maybe do we... No, I actually like seeing what's going on there. So we could keep that like that. And then I think this is coming together, sure, but it still needs a bit of work, I think. Like, for example, let's just actually mine this out. And replace this for... Just keep the out, like the skirting board, which is this, like that. Now, I just want to create a server where everybody can feel comfortable without... I just want to create a server where everyone can feel comfortable. That's the main thing with this server. There we go. Put this in like this. Table. Sticking the table here because this is technically a store. But every single one of my buildings is also technically a store as well as a... Am I seriously out of those already? Oh no! Why? Why must I? Ooh. I do like that? No. No, I am not. Okay, note to self, careful about the floor. I do not want to strip the floor again. There you go. You also need to get the pathing materials, actually path this stuff together because it's not currently pathed. There you go. Here, craft more of these. Let's just put them together here to make a chair. We do need some almonds on the chair, so I'm just going to make some trapdoors. I thought I had enough, but then I ran out. There we go. Trapdoors. Obnoxiously expensive trapdoors are. I have a lot of disdain for how expensive trapdoors are. There we go. We have this thing here. This is kind of like a shop. Kind of. Despite the fact that there is no shop. But no, I like this. Okay. This place is cool. We now just need a door. I don't have a door. Now, I feel like I had like 40 odd doors. So where have I put my like 40 wooden doors? See, I'm always losing things. And I'm really confused how I lose things. Like, how do I lose doors? Oh, they are. There you go. Yeah, so I got a lot of progress actually coming along this base. The past 2 streams, we've finished the bee farm. We now built a sugarcane farm. Making really good progress on the builds, actually. Which is nice. These should now be filtering items in. Yes, they are nice. Hey, welcome back, Anne. What tea did you make? Oh, maybe we go for glass panes in the corner. Or maybe just wooden, actually. I actually like wooden. Black tea with lemon. Ooh, very nice. I can't say I've had that before, but that sounds amazing. Oh, I need to get a glass pane. I can make some, actually. I can't be bothered to go grab them, so I'll just make some. There you go. I adore it. Ooh. There. Okay, this is now the sugarcane farm done. There you go, sugarcane farm has now been done. What I do need to actually do, which I have been neglecting to do, I actually need to make these buildings actually hook up to like the pathways and make it look like it actually belongs, which is andesite. Yeah, okay, cool. So let me run over here. Oh, there's an Ice King. Hello there. Let's just empty all this out here. No, not you. You don't belong in there. You guys do though. So do you. This belongs there. You belong up here. General Kenobi. I need to rewatch Lord of the Rings. No, Star Wars. I also need to rewatch Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. And Star Wars. Both of them are good. Except I don't like the new Star Wars personally. But that is a can of worms I am not going to open because I could ramble on about that for hours. But aren't I technically rambling on about it? I guess I am. Okay. Stop. I'm going to stop with me rambling. What am I going to do now? Ah, yes. Pathways. This, andesite, 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 andesite. Come on. That is. Andesite. We also want moss blocks, which should be in here. Followed by bone meal, which is concerning because I actually need bone meal for another project of mine. Actually, a really big project of mine. It is a really big project that I've yet to disclose on stream, but it is... No, don't do this yet. The mossification must go first. Otherwise, I destroy things. The mossification must always go first. Is it top secret? No. I just haven't disclosed it. I just haven't talked about it. It's not top secret or anything. It's just, yeah. I haven't... Well, no, I have said what it's called. Well, it's like the red field, so it's technically half secret. Yeah. It's technically a half secret. It's indirectly a secret simply because I haven't told anyone. Not because I'm keeping it a secret, just because I hate myself. Why did I just do that? But simply because I haven't just like talked to everyone about it. But it is a thing that's going to happen. Not two, I just want a single. Give me grass, and there we go. I just want grass along these. I don't want... There we go. Got my tall grass there. I don't like these moss, like the carpets, because they don't really like add to the whole aesthetic I'm going for. Okay, yes, this is now looking more like it's part of the town, which is exactly what I'm going for. There we go. We also keep a lot of like nature and grass in between buildings. Like here they will be, like here they will have some, but then we lose we have it so it loses that the more it goes in to like entrances and whatnot. It's like here. But then obviously you get it back here. We need more tall grass here, I think. I forgot about that. I can't bone meal it while other things are around. Let me actually go to that. Just add some nice tall grass in here. Just to make it a bit more alive. Here we need to just mossificate this again. This has been mossificated before. It's just because I kind of had a water leak here. Just kind of shot water everywhere. It's now been demossified. Although honestly, moss carpets are the worst. But no, what I will say about the new thing I want to do, well, a new thing, it's a massive project. That's also why I'm not doing it, is because it's massive. And it doesn't really add anything to this build. And I'm already conscious of the fact that I'm nowhere near finishing this yet. And I've also got my iron farm I need to build, well, decorate I haven't done yet either. So I don't want to commit to more. I don't want to actively say I'm going to do this when I haven't even finished what I'm working on at the moment. Also, the more infrastructure I have, the better. Although what I will say, it will use a lot, and I mean a lot of netherrack and bone meal. Lots of netherrack and bone meal. Which means, if you're selling, I would be willing to buy some off you. If you wanted to make some diamonds, that is. Because I know I could do with them, and it's just, well, the less resource gathering I can do, the better, because it means I can get into actually doing the builds sooner. What are you talking about? I was busy ignoring you, but then I heard diamonds. I was saying that I will be, if you want to earn some diamonds, I will be buying a lot of netherrack and bone meal. Someone else offered to do some for me, like gather some for me, but they haven't been on the server since saying they'll do it, so. And I think it's now fair game to let that offer go to everyone. I do want to clean this up. I don't like the grass coming through here. It was a good idea to blend it, but I don't think it's worked. I'll see. And I also wouldn't mind paying you for digging the hole as well, because that's also massively helpful and appreciated. There we go. Now we have these sideways which will go into like the alleyways. Outside we'll have the tree, like greenery and stuff, just to keep the place looking nice. I don't like bits like that. I'd rather keep it all mossificated. Like here, for example, just unmossificate it. Like here. Nah, the hole is just killing free time. Honestly, I have nothing to do. I see. Alright, as long if you insist, I could sell it to you, but I believe I gave the last bit of my bone meal to Anne. I see, that's alright. That is alright indeed. Okay. Now that just the connecting it bit done. This place is so cool. Everything is coming together. The buildings all have functions. You can look at them. You go inside and they have their uses. What's my pumpkins doing? Okay, lots of pumpkins. Like that. We got the sugarcane farm over here, which is its own little building. Or it still might be at my old castle. Oh yeah, I saw your old castle when I was traveling to find some bamboo. Okay, so what farm do we build next? Granted, my poor thing over here is kind of neglected. This one, I'll go check. Okay, yeah, this place is kind of neglected and it is filling full of cactus, more than I know what to do with. Yeah, okay. Let's take a bird's eye view. Let's have a bird's eye view of how this looks. Cool. Honestly, I think the roof's are a bit dull though. Yeah, the roofs look kind of dull. They just look flat without much character. But I don't really know what to do about that. I found a bit more bone meal in one of my other chests and my supplies. Ah, not bad then. Yeah, I actually need to think about that because look, this is kind of looking from this angle. It's kind of dull. All of the roofs here, I think it could do with a little bit of like work. Okay, how could we prettify it? Make it look nicer. We need to figure out how to do that. Oh, that's my one. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, I need deep slate. Like that. I think we also just need some. Where's my campfires? Do I own campfires? I don't think I do one there. Do I have more than one campfire? I think I should do, right? Yeah, I will. Could do with... Yeah, there's no black trap doors, which kind of sucks. So I think I'll have to just go for the next best thing and use spruce. Yep, spruce will have to do as the alternative. Only, well, good alternative, there you go. And let's also just grab some scaffolding blocks, which I'll use wool for, which I actually ran out there. Also, I need to get my sheep farms moved over there. That's one thing I do need to do. My sheep farms are meant to be in the buildings eventually. Okay, so I think we could do maybe one here, one over here. So maybe right here we have it come here, up a hole, push this up like this, put this in here, just so we can do this, mine this, and just pop in a little campfire there. Which will just give it a little bit of decoration, just to make it look like there's fires going on. There's a hole in my roof. That's fine. We will have another one like here, I think. Then we can just use this to plug the hole. Then do something like this. That. Then we go like this, and like this, and like this. And like this, and then we can place a campfire in. Just add a little bit extra detail. Let's see how does that help the roofs. You know, that does add a little. That does actually help. I also feel like we could do more. What else could we do to help? Would fans look weird? Would having fans on these look weird? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go grab some rails. Rails. Okay, that's the jump thing I was talking about. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. If you get a circle, how does that add to the roof? Surprisingly well, actually. A lot better than I thought it would. Maybe we also stick one down here. maybe also one here. No, it's 2 in line. We can't have one here. It needs to be... If we're having one, it has to be off-centered. Like that. Let's see, how does that look? Actually, really good. It just adds a little bit of something to look at. Maybe we actually have another... Yes, this doesn't make much sense, there being 2 chimneys on the bay. There being 2 chimneys, but... I also think it needs something, and here a chimney would work. But maybe we have this one slightly different because this earlier one, we can do it like this and have it narrower. Which then would make me think this one, minus a silky. Which then this one to me would be a taller one. To make up for the fact it's the back one, this would be taller. Maybe we have it as like this as well. How does that make the roofs look? There's only 9 bone left in my old castle. Oh, it's not much, but I'll still... Wow. I don't know what I'd pay you for that, because that 1 diamond seems a lot for 9 bone meal. Okay, that's cool. I wouldn't now mind adding some onto this build. Maybe we add 1 here. Like this. Maybe 1 here. And then 1 down over here. There we go. I got about some more, but 39 more. I'll make. You'll have this over here. I'll give you a stack. 1 diamond for the stack. There we go. Yeah, and that just adds... Yes, the time period is kind of weird for there to be ceiling fans. But I also like it in the fact that it just adds something more to look at on the roof. On those flat roofs that actually look better. Also, every house having a chimney would be cool. So installing a chimney in each of the houses would be a cool thing to do. Like, for example, I wouldn't mind putting a chimney on this house. But actually, I want, for that, I want actually stairs. Do I have any stairs? Yeah, I do. Cool. For example, now, because we got that, I want to come over here. And let's say we have him. Let's have the... Nope. Let's have it right about here. And then we go into this, which I can't exactly get on top of. There we go. Then we use trapdoors again. Like this. And then crouch up here. Here. How does that look? From this angle, it looks fine. It looks a bit funny. Maybe instead of having it like that, we just have it just connect here. So right here, we just have it. No, actually, I think having it thicker down here makes more sense. How does that look? Okay, that looks cool, that does. And from the side over here, which is the angle I was concerned about, yeah, it just adds a little bit. It makes these buildings actually look more alive, which is cool. Yeah, I really like that, actually. I like just little details like that that really makes it so much more alive. this building there, that building there, these 3 buildings we can see there I haven't done because they aren't finished buildings yet. Those buildings need working on. In fact, that. We're going because those don't actually have any buildings in them yet. No, they don't have anything inside them yet. I guess what I could do is actually get on top of making wool farms. There was an army of magma cubes in the Netherway. Somehow it did not die. Hey, congrats! Okay, let me put my stuff away. Okay. Okay, so I can't destroy this. This is necessary now. I'm gonna just put this way in here. Well, I guess it's not a magma. Why did you attack them? That's kind of self-inflicted. Well, that's ironic. Yes, it was. Okay, so this is coming nicely. Maybe we now get these moved. Maybe then get these moved. Maybe. Or do we do some more deforestation? Because I want to get rid of the forest over there. I was trying to get to my boat and accidentally punched one. Ooh, that's a bad day. Yeah, I want to get that forest removed. Well, as you can see, I actually cleared all the trees here. This is for my future plan. Which is, this entire area here is going to get terraformed. Because, you know, my projects are too small, so I must make an even bigger one. That will... Let me actually destroy this scaffolding now. It doesn't actually need to be here. There was also a village there. I also flattened the village. Because the village was in my way of my plans. There we go. Like that. My singular torch should then be able to get rid of this gravel. I'm guessing you capture all the villagers. Yeah. Well, that was the village I got my Ow! 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 You! Ow! I'm attacked by an ankle biter. Excuse me. Yeah, that's where I got my villagers for my trading breeding hole from. There we go. My goodness, where did you even come from, Mr. Zombies? Let me have a look. Oh, you came from that cave. I see, I see. Well, too bad. I'm leaving. Cool. Yeah, I actually need to finish cleaning up this terraforming. The cliffs itself look really cool. I just need to, well, fix the terrain around it. I did start. As you can tell here, I did start. But I did not finish it. Yeah, you found more bones? Ooh, nice. Just like most of my projects, there's a lot of projects I'm doing, but aren't done. For example, that project. That is kind of a big project. Also, not as big as you might think. But it's still kind of big. Because I need it for it's going to be my mob farm. Well, technically, I can't decide if I want to build my creeper farm first or my mob farm first. I got 2.5 stacks of bone meal. Okay, I'll give you 2 diamonds for all of it. If that sounds good to you. Yes, I need to carry on doing that. We do actually have... If I get it here... Ooh. 1, 2. Thank you. Pleasure doing business. Let's go put you into here. Yeah, because all of... Let me actually make a bone meal shulker box. Because I'm going to need a ton of it for my future plans. I like how you're crouched and I can still see your username. Grab all of this. Turn all of this into bone meal. dump all this in here. There we go. Limited bone meal blocks like this. Luckily I do have a skeleton farm, so worst comes to worst I can AFK that somewhat. There we go. That's a decent amount of bone meal. Not enough for what I want though, but it will get, well, eventually when I do get around to doing it, it will make a decent dent out of it. There we go, and you can now live in here. Bone meal box, yellow shulker box, rocket box. My rocket box is looking poor because I'm out of rockets. Why I got water buckets now, I don't know. That's valuable. That doesn't need to be in there. Those two you can do in there. There you go. That's organized somewhat. This is all my rockets left. I should actually put those in there because if I need them and I don't have them, that's sick. It lets you take you out and you can go over here, back in there. Tools, you guys go in there. Cool. More torches would be nice. I did put some torches in a really weird spot. Now, where did I put them? Baby, no problem. Okay, where did I put my torches? There we go. They're kind of all over the place, all honesty. We also want to build a slime farm. That will likely have to be in a different biome. We can't build that here, sadly. Okay, I'm going to quickly be AFK. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. And I put it here just in case someone comes. I'm off to make a cup of tea. BRB. server. Okay. I also just had a funny thought. I was just thinking, I just hit 42k channel points. I still haven't done that. Oh no, I forgot about that. Oh, I need to actually update and add thingy majiggies. I forgot. I will not forget next time. Well, I probably will forget, but I'll try not to forget again. I also now got D&D I need to think about. I love having things to do, and I also don't love having things to do as well. I'm back. Yes, I am back. I was just thinking, the Below Zero soundtrack is longer than the base game soundtrack. Why? I don't know. Okay. And you repair your pickaxe, fair. Just noticed you lol. Yes, I'm good at blending in. Now what was I going to do? That's the question. Do I work on that or do I work on something else? I should work on this instead of procrastinating. Procrastination is a killer. Also something I'm notorious. Oh, I forgot to grab the netherrack. The scaffolding blocks. Zoom down. There you go. Scaffolding block. Away I go. Not gonna make it. 2 rockets. Painful amount of rockets that is. From what I remember, no. Let me come back down. I need to grab my sandstone because I forgot to grab it. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? Whee. Oh yeah, it does look different now. Oh yeah, I can actually see your skin's different. Ooh, cool. Got those armor trims. Oh, wait, you got the 2 I don't have. Wait, what armor trims today? Armor trims? You got that one, okay. Which ones you have? Rib, spiral. Take a look. Let me have a look. I think. Do I have those ones? Do I have those ones? The spiral, yes. The flow, yes. Appreciate. You can have them back. I have already got. Do you want them back? I've already got all those ones, but thank you for looking. Still though. Still thank you for looking. So I think, but one of the ones I'm missing isn't even meant to be a rare one, but it is evading me. Just usually the way it goes, it's always the presumably easy ones to get that have to be hard to get, which is weird. Also, we do have the deep dark one, which has a 2% chance of spawning. That's not fun. Also, deep dark to begin with isn't fun. The wardens are not the friendliest of folk. Okay, this air balloon? Oh, my chat's become clickable. Why have you done that? Game overlay, why have you done that to me? Here we go. Click. There we go. Make it clickable. There we go. This one? There we go. Oh yeah, how do I set this up to not do that? This button? All single layer. There we go. Raise, no. Raise up a level. Let's just record this while I'm at it. Yeah, because like here is where we need to have this. Like this. And just keep placing these in. Oh, also something really cool happened. I didn't realize happened, but it's really cool. ReZero entry into another world. Their new season's out. And it's I've watched it. I've watched the first episode. It makes me excited for the rest of the season. It is a basic first episode, but I gotta say I like where it's going. I really do. Can I use your villagers for mending? Sure. Feel free to. If you need items, there should be you can use some of my iron. Or if you want an even faster... Nope, I have all that. Okay. Or if you want an even faster one, there is the Enderman farm. Which I will... If you're repairing your pickaxe for digging out my place, you're more than welcome to use it free of charge. If you're, you know, since you are digging out the space for me, it'd be kind of low to charge you for that. There we go. There we go. Then we can just keep doing this layer by layer in the eventual hope that we can get this done. See, I don't know if doing it layer by layer is the most efficient way of doing it, or is it more efficient to do it like multiple layers at once. I'll just trade. I have a ton of iron. I wanted to just no, there are people here. I just wanted to know if you needed a trade, so I wouldn't take your tries away. That's no problem. I don't really have anything I need to trade for at the moment. Unless well, I don't really think I need to trade much of anything. I was thinking about making a bunch of really good pickaxes, but there's not really any need for that. Other than that, was just I got bored. Oh, I fell. No, fly. Fly to activate. There we go. Back up. Doop, doop, doop. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, cool. So this is just going to be my life for a while now, just trying to get this built. It's not like annoying to build, it's just takes time because of the fact that there's the scaffolding and the fact that this is kind of a big build, all things considered. Also, the choice of blocks, as much as I like the color of it, really painful to gather. Also, what's also going to be painful is my gathering for my castle, my main structure, because I got to use mushroom stem blocks, which are not a nice block to farm whatsoever, but it is a block I must farm nonetheless, because mushroom stem blocks look really nice. It's just a bit of a nightmare to get any sort of meaningful amount of them. Although there is a farm I can build for that. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind building my own farm to do it. Maybe we could build the farm. Do we do that on camera or do I do it off camera? Saying that though, I really don't have time to be designing a farm. Not at the moment at least. I've got plenty else I need to do, like channel points, because I've neglected that for far too long. I got channel points I need to do, homework I need to do, D&D work I need to do, channel work, like, well, channel points, yes, you did neglect it. Yeah, I know. I'm neglecting a lot of things, that's the problem. And it's not the fact that I don't want to do it, is I've also got a lot of things I need to do anyway, and then by the time I get around to doing one thing, the other thing's getting forgotten about. Like, for example, I also got to, I've also got to make a costume. I've got a costume I need to make using foam and all the rest of it, like gluing it together, cutting it out, making the getting the pattern to work. All stuff that I'm doing for the first time. I've also got painting I'm doing because I'm also entering a painting competition. So I also got to do that. Hey, thanks for the follow. Maya, I think is how I pronounce it. Welcome. Yeah, hey. When anybody ever goes here, the first thing I think of is Sans. Why? Hey, so you've been busy, huh? That's simply where I get it from, because Undertale, again, amazing game. Here, yeah, that's that. things have been neglected. Also, I've got my full gardening thing as well. I do a lot of gardening. I do a lot of gardening off camera. Also takes a lot of time. Also, I'm currently trying to solder my new microphone because to fix it. My old one. Yo, hey, welcome. Hey, I think it's going good. We're just doing some good Minecraft, you know. Nothing beats some good old Minecraft. And we're currently working on building a blimp which will house my creeper farm. Well, I'll either house my creeper farm or my mob farm, but I haven't decided which one it's going to be. I am kind of leaning towards mob farm because I do need bones as well as gunpowder. And a general mob farm will get both of them. Okay, here I can put this in. So it's been so long since I've played with shaders on. Simply because shaders and like Mantica are not compatible together, which is a shame, but you know, it doesn't kill me not to use them. It gives me things so cool. There we go. Why I decided to build out more copper blocks, I don't know. Well, they look nice. That's why. But this is very well. It's a rather expensive block to build out of, and expensive, no, annoying. I should say, not expensive. I can always mine out a child chamber when I get to the second part of this because I will need a lot of copper blocks. So mining out a child chamber will be on the agenda. So we can have all the copper we might ever need. Also mean I do need to get a wax farm built. That way I can prevent the copper from changing colour. Because we don't actually want it changing colour. Have we been playing Minecraft? Yeah, probably for over 10 years. Today, just a few hours. I've been playing Minecraft since I was 10. So a very, 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 very long time. Half my life now. Yay, phantoms. How did that even kill me? Go to bed. Okay. The phantom knocked me off. Like, how rude of them. Like, come on. Yeah. Glad to insane. 10 years. Yeah. It's kind of a long time, but I enjoy it, so thank you for sleeping. Also, it's one of those games that I can always go back to. No matter how much I play it, it's a game I can always get back into. It's just a good game. What can I say? It is just a good game, and I like playing good games. Also, the creativity side of it is what's kept me in it for so long. There is no limit on what you can do. The only limit is your imagination. And although my imagination has failed me a few times, where there's been times I did not know what to do, it has come back to me, and I've, have been a good time. Building, well, mainly building. But then, on redstone, I also really good at redstone. I'm not, like, amazing, but I am good. Like, my next project, like, redstone, is to build a mushroom stem farm. I might even look at the total up for it. I like doing my own designs. We're all realistic or possible, But see, my time restraint, you know, makes it not as viable. But we'll see. There we go. Up, no, up. There we go. You an artist? Not officially. I do dabble into the arts every so often. Like, everything for my channel is created by yours truly, as I find it makes it more personalized. Well, literally personalized, but I make it on myself because it's a nice chance to improve and broaden my range of skills. I give you one try to guess who managed to repair the pickaxe. You? Although I will say... What was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say now. It's gone. That's right. Like, hey, that was a hard guess. I gotta be honest. I nearly didn't guess. I nearly said Ice King, to be honest. That was a really hard one. Although, I got a hunch about something. Like in a... Oh, but anyway. Can I see art? Well, most of that is on my... Well, most of it it's painting or model painting, so I don't actually share that because, well, I just haven't. And I've also done a lot of pixel art, so all the channel, like the member points, the channel, the subscriber things, my logo, my currently offline screen, all of that is mine that I've made. I also mainly pixel art because that's kind of, I really like pixel art. Also, I'm not good at freehand drawing or digital drawing, but pixel art is something I can do. I'm also currently, well, I say currently, I'm in the process of making an AFK one, but can you see? It's literally on my Twitch channel. I don't have actual. You liked art? Let's see. I have. It should image. No, I can't get rid of SIO. The emergency SIO cannot go. So here, browse. Where did I save it? Now that's the issue. I don't actually remember where I saved it. My logo is one of them though. I actually don't know where I've saved them. Huh. Well, I would show you, but I forgot where I've saved it. I don't know where I've saved it. I actually need to find that because I need that for my thing. I'm gonna visit the Nether. When you see the mess interest in lava or something, just ignore it. Okay, yep, I will try my best to ignore it. There we go. There we go. Also, by any chance, are you a digital artist? By any chance? What's your? I forgot your name. Mia? Are you by any chance a digital artist? Just a hunch. I want to. Just a hunch. I might be wrong. I could very well be wrong, but I have a feeling. I'm curious if I'm correct with that feeling. Here we go. Yeah, I wonder whose that is. Keep at this, and in no time I'll actually have a fully made air balloon. What's a really nice view of my base actually up here. There we go. This, keep on going. As to art, I really like it. Yeah, art is a very cool thing. Very expressive art is. I also do a lot of photography. Again, not something I share though, because it's a bit too much information. I think it's a bit too personal, and people can find out a lot from a single photo. So I'd rather not have that happen. Because there's a reason why I VTube, and that's because I like my privacy. Also, I'm not really a people's person, which is funny considering I stream, while also not being a people's person, which is funny. But yeah, I don't really understand it, but oh well. I do it because I enjoy it. I like talking to people, but I also like having time to myself. And both of those things can go hand in hand. Well, not really, but you know, streaming is kind of nice in between. Plus, it's a lot easier to talk to people online than it is to talk to people IRL. There we go. I think I'll pass on that. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass on that. Thank you for offering. I bet your art's amazing. What did BRB anyway? Back from the what happened? And found a magical skeleton horse in the Nether. Okay, now I've got to be careful here because this needs to be replicated on each side. I need to go grab some copper. Oh, I don't actually have copper blocks, do I? Any idea who it might belong to? No idea. I have no idea who it belongs to. Okay, sure, no problems. Thank you for being understanding. I've had other people who have not been as understanding as you have, so it's appreciated. It's appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, so then this we ignore that bit out there because that's going to be with ice caught on fire. Yeah. Wait, what? How did ice catch on? There is so much wrong with that sentence. Ice caught on fire. That is a sentence I never thought I'd hear. There we go. Just keep at this. And like this. I'm with here. Hey, welcome, Captain. How are you doing? I'm glad you're enjoying my streams. Okay, so now we could pause. Whoa, what earth is happening right there? I did not happen, my nature. Okay, so we're now running into predicament. That is the fact that we are currently needing other block. There is that whole redstone bit there. We're getting there. I can just kind of ignore that. That looks so cool when I do it like that. Okay. I'm just gonna keep ignoring it, then we can just do it afterwards. We'll have to use a bunch of scaffolding, that's fine. What are you making? I am building a hot air balloon. This hot air balloon will then house my mob farm. But obviously I'm gonna build the hot air balloon first, which is, well, easier said than done. Lag. Nice. Indeed it is. Hence why I'm using the blueprint, because this shape is a nightmare to build. So I'm building it using like Matica. I built it in survival, in the creative world. Then I used like Matica to bring it into survival. Well, no, use like Matica so I have the overlay so I can make it in survival. Because otherwise this would be a lot more difficult to build. Because building shapes like this is absolutely horrible to do in Minecraft. a tic tac? Hey, sure, can't go on a good tic tac. I've been choking on a tic tac. That was a bad time. There you go. There we go. Not worth me half a heart because the skeleton in there. Ooh, yikes! That's not good. How did a skeleton get in there? That's funny. I don't know how they got in there. No, weird. There you go. Night Minecraft is so nostalgic. I don't know why. I know there's something like this. It is nice when you're not being harassed by mobs. That is. But I do agree it is nice. What isn't nice is that creeper spawning right there. Yeah, again, go here. Well, there we go. I will have to go find a trial chamber to mine out. Do you know where one is? Actually, I know where two are. I can't remember where one of them is. Actually, I don't remember where I found it. But we need a trial chamber just so I can get a bunch of copper. Because copper is a pain to get, and the trial chamber is the best way. You kind of remind me of MC childhood. Hey, I'm glad I reminded you of something. That's cool. Some parts current to students, they don't really understand things. I'm currently a pre-debuted VTuber, and my friends keep teaching me all this stuff. Ooh, nice. What do you plan to stream? Was the server struggling? Ice King and Anne, are you currently experiencing any performance issues by any chance? Like the server being a bit slow or something? Kinda, yeah. Kinda, that's fair. Oh yeah, Captain, what did you say you played Minecraft on? Like, well, what did you used to play it on? I feel like, if I remember correctly, it was console, I think? Was it you that asked about joining last one of the previous streams? I can't really keep track very well. Let me just check something here. Check. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No. Yeah, sometimes I can't. Why can't I use my server? Yeah, don't start the server. I already got a server. Let me look at pre-hosted server. There you go. I didn't see. Is the server struggling? Oh yes. Look at like 9 cents of bone meal. Oh, that's a lot. I used to watch a lot of Stampy Longhead. Stampy Longhead. I remember Stampy. Oh no, that is a long time ago. I love PC yet. I'm trying to save money for it. Ah, fair. Yeah, PC's kind of important. Well, I guess, yeah, for VTubing, it's kind of important. Yeah, autocorrect was not nice to you there, but Stampy Longhead, I haven't used his name in a long time. Server. Amphibious is moving. Yeah, okay, the server's capped out especially. Yeah. Which is weird. It advertises being able to run for like at least 4 to 5 people, and yet it's struggling with 3 people. Which is weird. That was my MC childhood though. Yeah, worked fine for me. Okay. It must just be me. It also could just be because I'm also streaming. There seems a lot of delay in my blocks being placed. saving up by doing art commissions. Ah, that's one way to do it. How did you do that without a computer? There we go. Just keep this. Okay, so it's not just me. The only one who doesn't have it is Anne. Lucky. I suck at art. I'm okay at it, depending which bit of art I do. Depends what time. You have quite a lot of netherrack ants. Oh, trust me, I need more. I need an insane amount. I need more than anybody sensibly needs of it. But I just need an absolute ton of it. Oh, you got all from your laptop. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Ow. That zombie just did mad damage to me. My goodness. Yeah, my netherrack. I need a lot of netherrack for the project. Do I explain what my project is? Should I explain what the project is? Did it cost you anything for your model? No. My model didn't cost me a dime because I did it myself. Is it perfect? No. But does it do what I wanted to do? Yes. That's good enough for me. I used a thing compressor. Hey, thanks. I used a software called Vtuber Studios, which is free, and then I just used free assets. Then, and yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. Then I used VC Face to Track because it's kind of the best thing. Well, the best one I know of. Yeah, I like, well, I didn't have an option but to do it myself. I don't have the budget to get a model. But no, it will be something, maybe one day when I get really, if I get really big I might, but not at this moment in time. I do have 3 friends who have really good art, so if I want to make what I plan, I could ask them. 2015 model. I made a Vroid model or a 3D model. I'm not sure where you got the 2015 model from, but it's my model that I made myself, free, and I didn't spend a dime on it. Didn't have a dime to spare. There we go. This is actually, this bit now is going by really fast. Because we do, well, eventually it's going to have to be built to redstone. Okay, you mean the, okay, you mean the difference between Vroid models and the models the artists do, right? Yeah, because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the models you like artists and stuff do, it's a 2D one which is then rigged up to move and whatnot, whereas a 3D model is more entry level, like anybody can really do a 3D model. You can write to your sucks that you don't have more substance to use. Yeah, I don't really know. Look, there's a huge, yeah, they're completely different things. I wouldn't say, well, my level to your level, sure, But there's also some equally talented 3D model artists out there as well. There's very talented 3D artists out there that does all the models, the 3D models. Good reach almost 400 subs, 500 subs. Yeah, I know, it's amazing. You want to get it? Right now, right? No, I don't. Not at this moment in time. I'm happy with what I got. It's not something I got the budget for. And I'm happy with what I have. Wait, did I seriously just run out of... I ran out of it. I thought I had enough. Oh. What you want, lad? No. I do not have the budget. That's what most people ask. I was trying to make conversation. There we go. But one day when I eventually do it, I'll look into it more. I know the basic gist of it. Well, it's just the execution and the making of it is beyond my skill set. Rigging I could probably learn how to do, because again that's very numerical. I'm very good with working with numbers, and that's something I could do. Well, semi-basic numbers, okay, heard about the Asian... Okay, about the original date circus. I've heard of it, but it's not something I've ever watched myself. Well, if I tell you about the Molotov artist too is like 700, but I don't like to charge that much. That's about 500 to 5. Yeah, that's what I mean. They are very pricey. I know somebody who got one done. I think he's got his for... I think he 200-300. I think he got his done for, which was well reasonable for him. He's happy with it, but that's not money they got to spend. A lot of people charge too much prices, and I don't like that exactly. Yeah. He got a 2D one. Nah, my current one. Wait, I made myself. If I was planning to get a mod, it would probably be in the hundreds, if not 1k, of being complicated. Yeah, well, that's fair. If you got the money to spend, you may as well get it perfect, and how you want it down to every little detail, because it's for recording and stuff. It is literally the face of your brand, so it's really important. It wouldn't need a face thing. It would only need movement. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing all this scaffolding, but everything is on. By the way, everything is on the other side. I have a question on. You have a question? I don't really know what you mean by everything's on the other side. I don't really know what you mean by that, but if you have a question, sure. Ask away, as long as it's within the rules of the chat. Okay, how's this looking? Sadly, I did run out of smooth sandstone. I thought I had enough, but clearly not. That is looking really cool, though. Wow. Forget about the model. Why haven't you made your emotes yet? Because I'm being lazy and I've got like 1,000,001 things to do. It needs doing. I just haven't got around to doing it because I know what I want to do. I just haven't got around to doing it because I've got so many things I need to do, and things are getting left behind and forgotten about because I don't have time to do them. Like, I meant to get well, I got that to do. Live your life the first. I agree. Hey, want to know a cool trick? Sure. Thanks to ignore us. I'm not. Am I ignoring you? No, I'm not. I don't. No, I'm not. Not my intention. Yeah, I know I could get them done, but everything so far is made by yours truly, and I'd like to keep going with that at the moment. Plus, like I said, can't I can't in good conscience spend money on my channel when there's other things which take drastic, which takes, excuse me, joke's on you, I'm truly yours. Hey, thank you. It's a secret crafting recipe. Unlock the giant spearhead. That'd be cool. I will get around to doing it eventually, like the, what was it? Channel points. I will get around to doing channel points. I just gotta remember. Gonna shift you. Now, and I'm not gonna, like, last time somebody told me that, they shut down my computer. I can't, who was that? Oh, I think it's called Chick. They came in and was like, oh, you should try it, does. Got to go, we'll watch later, bye. Hey, bye-bye. Okay, love, yeah. It doesn't, well, I don't trust it. It'll take him as long it'll take him as long as finishing the bathroom. Okay, that's a low blow. I have an idea. It's a Porsche if it does. That's the low blow. I know I'm behind on that. That was a low blow. We do have a Discord server if you want to chat in that. I forgot what I'm doing now. Oh, I forgot what I was meant to be doing. Oh, why did I come down here? Oh yes, not more of that because that ran out. Oh, that copper. Oh, where was the press Windows Shift Escape? Yep, no. I ain't falling for any of your shenanigans. Thank you very much. Might I have trust issues? Sure. Might have a few trust issues, but you know, I have good reason to. Open Task Manager. Oh, Task Manager's cool. Okay, okay, put you away. Come on, brain, catch up. It's lagging behind at the moment. Ah, yes. Open up only you. I also have. Talk, discuss, again the choice of law. Yeah, but when you get tricked into shutting down your own computer, it is a bit of a low blow, honestly. being tricked into shutting down your own computer. Yeah, that sucked. Which is why I don't press button combinations now. I got lulled into a false sense of security. I thought because I was in the crafting table, I was safe. I was not. Nearly died to my own trap. Hey, actually got the link for your Discord. Yeah, it's in my panels. Actually, those are the panels I created. Those panels are created by yours truly. I'm really happy with those. I like those. Well, I don't really accept friends requests, to be honest. Because I've had a few issues with that in the past, with people trying to get me to buy things. Well, that's where I put them. I knew I had more. I knew I had some sitting around somewhere. It's already in my chest. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I'm sitting here waiting for it to smelt when there's already... Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I was waiting for it to smelt and it's already in my blimming... Oh, for goodness sake. It was already in my chest. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, for crying out loud, man. I keep doing weird things and I'm forgetting, and I've just left all the copper down there. Oh, why did they bring the copper down? Okay, back down I go. Don't kill me. Thank you. Shut that off. Copper, 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 copper. Oh, where did I put the copper? Oh. I've just lost my copper. Where did I put the copper? Oh, how have I just done that? Oh, where did I put it? Guys, where did I just put my copper? Okay, trap's done. Oh, nice. Wait, did you just use my own resources to set a trap in the base? Okay. I've just lost a shulker box full of copper. Oh no, there it is. Okay, before I carry on building, I want to see what this trap is. I want to go and find this trap. I'm on my way. I'm looking at this trap. Your trap isn't gonna trap me. I'm gonna trap myself in your trap. But isn't the whole point of a trap to trap someone, though? We need to test the effectiveness of your trap. It's very simple. Okay. Did it work? And I think I missed it. Okay, go to the front door. Oh, I just ran over it. You need a bigger drop. It needs to be a bigger drop. I didn't even pop a totem. Alright, get 3 to 4 shotguns and put all the stuff in there. Yeah. yeah, that's not... Your trap wasn't big enough. 1 sec. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Nothing suspicious is happening. I have no ulterior motives with what this just I'm surprised that didn't kill you. It will take less time and work with Kamita. Yeah. All this stuff is in shulker boxes now. I'll leave you be. Yeah, I've got everything else is in shulker boxes because I have all of my smooth stones now up there. All of my copper we can bring back up with me, and then we can continue the build. That's rude. Yeah, but it was for science. Now you know it's not deep enough. No one was hurt, so we can just, I think it's just a happy little accident. Except it wasn't an accident, but still. A happy little, not so little accident. Which may or may not have been a stalactite to the head. But you're fine. That's why you always wear a helmet. Keeps you safe from falling stalactites. It just happened to be a very unlucky situation where a dripstone happened to fall. With no foul play whatsoever. Oh, I should stop doing this. What are you making in the sky? I am making a air balloon. These air balloons will then be made in the inside of this air balloon will then become a mob farm. Okay, let me just knock this block out so I can actually get up here. Yeah, then these will become mob farms because I need well, I need both a lot of bone meal and as well I also need a lot of gunpowder. More bones than gunpowder, because I've got one insanely big project I want to work on. The only issue is it's just going to require a lot of netherrack and bone meal, and by a lot I mean an absolute butt ton, which is going to be fun. I also just realised I haven't been doing this. Oopsie doopsie. Do I explain what I'm going to do yet? I don't know. Maybe I don't. I've already done a test look on it and it already looks cool. I also need to build a red tree. And I want that to be in my... I could have sworn I just saw a mob then, but maybe I'm just tripping. Again, I've been forgetting to fill in the bloody copper blocks. Yeah, oh look at all these copper blocks I've got to do. I also need to find I need to find my way back to a trial chamber. That way I can actually get a bunch of copper blocks, so I can continue on with like the actual decoration of this. Because at the moment this is literally just the framework. I need to decorate it afterwards as well. There we go. We are actually gonna have moving parts on this, so we will have bands which are kind of like pushing. Excuse me, sir, get out of here. Also, that's my iron farm over there. That's also something I need to build. Finish building. I'm going to put a word. Come on, brain. I am going to build like an old like. Yeah, so you're making XP farm. No, mob. It's for the loot more than the XP. I got an Enderman farm for XP. Enderman farms are arguably the best source of XP in the game. They're quick, and also they're quick to make. They're really good, and then they pretty much last you the entire time you play for the game. There we go. Just keep at this. Now it starts curving inwards because we're getting towards the top, which is good because it means we can finally start once this is done and all the tops in, it means we could actually build a mob farm bit of it. Again, we're going to ignore that because that isn't there on that side, and that side is the side we want to take inspiration of because that actually has the details side. I've got to remember this is a block like that. You're like this, you're like this. Cool. Also, when another game that I will say on my radar that we're going to play when it comes out is Subnautica 2. Subnautica 2 is a game that I'm going to play when it comes out because I absolutely love Subnautica and Below Zero because two very, very good games. Also games I wouldn't mind recording and turning into an episode based thing. Only issue is that I don't really have time to do that, and I'm already neglecting other things, so I really shouldn't be starting anything else because I'll end up neglecting that as well. You're making Enderman farm? What did you get from Enderman? XP. They are a really, really good source of XP, Enderman. And also Ender pearls are surprisingly useful. And handy for going about. But no, you kill them for the XP, and because they're the only mobs that can spawn, and they're quite easy to work with, they just make a really easy and quick XP farm, and a really good XP farm at that. Like mobs like this one I probably wouldn't use for XP. I would just use this purely for the items. The question is, how do I want the killing chamber? Do I make the killing chamber a manual I guess I could do both, have it 2 settings, a manual and an automatic setting on it. The manual setting for utmost gains by having a looting sword, and then I want to know how many ender pearls I found in your chest when you couldn't find any. I don't think I want to know the answer to that, because I know there's a lot in there somewhere. You know, there's so many of them, I can't find them. Also, yeah, my chests are a mess and I need to organize them, but I'm not 55. Wow. I know I had a few, but 55 was more than I thought. Good to know. Thank you for that information. You get all that ender pearls and XP, yeah. XP is the main thing, really. Okay, the chop's been rebuilt. Okay. I wonder, will it actually kill me this time? I'm gonna go test your trap again. After I finish this row, I'm gonna go down there and test your trap. Trap like it never went wrong before. Okay, let me just finish this. Pause recording. Fly. Why I made this a bubble elevator down and not a drop chute, I don't know. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Don't mind me walking over here. Oh, hello. How's your base coming along? I'm just gonna go have a look. Oh no, I fell in the trap. Ow, it hurts. It does, in fact, kill you. Your trap has become killable. Kinda hurt, actually. Question though, how are you gonna get in and out of your base without falling in it? Because I can foresee many deaths coming from this. I foresee many unfortunate accidents. I don't know what you sent stream for me because it's loading. Oh, I foresee many accidents. How many days a week does it take you to build this castle? Lots. My eggs didn't push you? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, why'd you punch me? I was evil. Oh, that's a cool skin. I like your skin, by the way. Now. How'd you get down there? Ooh, this music's nice. Whee. Is that a water bucket on me? No, I don't have a water bucket. One sec, I can get you stuff. One sec. Slowly does it. Slowly does it. Ow. There you go. Okay, we just got... Don't push me back in the hole. I know I kind of deserve it, but still. There you go. Here, 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 here. That's yours, that's yours, that's yours. That's mine, that's mine, that's mine. That's yours. That's yours. I think that's everything. Thank you, no problem. I did kind of push you in the hole. It's the least I can do. Okay, up we go. Okay. Back. Oh yeah, how long did this take me to build? Quite a long time. This realm, or now what was a realm and turned into a server, has been going on for how many months? Let me have a look. I do have it marked in my YouTube. I streamed the first day. So if I can find it out here real quick. Here, live, show 50, where's the first one? 50 streams ago, nope. Not there. Not there, where is it? Not there, that's mine. Here, what to do now, what to do, nope. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go, I think that's it. Where's the first one? The first episode should be here. So it begins. Our first episode was the 14th of November. The 14th of November was... Oh, one way. 14th of November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months ago now? First, do you want to try? I do have one question first. Do you want to try last? Ooh. Yeah. So this has been about 7 months worth of work. Granted, yeah, 7 months worth, so a lot. I got 6 of my bits never and second amp. Yes. I presume you have a lot of bone meal. If I did have a shulker box full of bone meal, what would you trade for it? I also found an amethyst steward above my supply room. Oh, nice. Well, I paid... I say I would do a stack... 12. So I did 2 diamonds for... I did 2 diamonds for 3. Well, I'll say 3 diamonds for... 3 diamond... No, 2 diamonds for 3 stacks. His chest has... It's a building it on 14th November, so it's fully finished now. Is there some work left? Oh, there's lots of work left to do. So if it's 2, that's 1, 2, 9, 18 diamonds for all the bone meal. How does that sound? There is a lot of work left to do. Like, for example, let me just get over there. I obviously got this air balloons to finish off. Because there was a second one of these I want to build. Sure, okay. Cool. I'll be down in a bit too. I'll be down now when you get over here, and I'll give you the diamonds. And also I'll give you replacement shulker box as well. Actually, no, I can put them in my shulker box. Yeah, so I've now still got my main keep. Like right here is gonna be the main castle area. Over here, that is still like all of these outlines here are all future buildings. Every building's gonna have something. For example, there's 2 buildings left. No, 3 buildings down there that still need things in them. So there's still quite a lot to do. There we go. Cool. Let me grab here. This. Those 18 diamonds. Oh, don't drop those on the floor. Oof, that is a lot more than 18. There we go. And solid. Where's yours? I had no empty one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And there's your payment. Freebies. Thank you for that. That's very helpful because Yep, the more the merrier, because I have a bunch that I need. You don't want. Ah, it's extra. You can have it. Drop all this on the floor. That way I can pick it all up. Let me then go here. Good. Turn them all the bone blocks. Need like more? Sure, thanks. No problem. You're welcome. Also, thank you for the bone block. And I got that. There's still a whole lot left to build. I hope you'll be able to do it. Oh yeah, I'll be able to do it. Also, this is a forever world, so the idea is this world's always going to be here. And yeah, I will get around to doing it. I was doing business, so it was a pleasure indeed. What I will say, well, no, there's not really much to say. I don't really much to say. I just enjoy building, and this world's going to be around for a long time. Because, you know, it's just fun. And this is why I like forever worlds, because you can just, like, you would never be able to do this on a wiping server. Well, yeah, you could, but it'd be so much more stressful because you'd have to do so much more in a shorter time. Whereas this, you know, this is just enjoyable. Granted, I'm not building at amazing speeds. There was times where I didn't play much at all and whatnot, but the nice thing with Forever World is that you don't really have to worry about finishing things in time. You can do it at your own pace because it's always going to be here. And we can work around the whole updates and new blocks by going to new chunks, and if we don't go to new chunks, we can always reset and use chunks. So there's a whole like way around that side of problems as well that comes with a forever world, but the Minecraft world is practically infinite, so the fact is I don't think we'll ever have to worry about actively piping chunks. There we go. And we just get this ceiling on it. And I also think a forever world is a bit more like, it makes it nicer for new members joining, because a lot of the time with new members I find they don't like starting when everyone else is ahead, because they don't like other people ahead of them. But you also get a lot of time joining a new world midway through. It gets to the point like, is there really much point in playing if it's only going to wipe soon? Not the case. Did someone work on the hole since I started? Yes. Yeah, I got bored last night. Dug some. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to people on Twitch. The good people of Twitch. So that's why I like Forever Worlds over Basic Worlds. This allows for a lot more, I don't know, stability, I guess the word for it is. I'm surprised. Yeah, I just have the spontaneous moments where I feel like doing something, and that was one of them. Here was this? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that is centered. 4. There we go. I also might need to rewatch Made in Abyss because I'm basing my D&D campaign off it, because I really like the concept of it, but I might need to refresh myself by watching the anime again. Although that anime was really brutal. Made in Abyss was really, really, really brutal. Why? Well, not. Like, certain parts was hard to watch, but also really good story. Because I was really tired of this, I forgot what I did. When I came and saw this, I was taken aback a lot. That's fair. Now we can just keep building this in like this. I also rewatching Slime. I was reincarnated as Slime or whatever. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but I'm I've just got the final season left to watch now. I'm also watching a few other random ones. Oh, wait, I need to go. I need to. Oh, I don't remember the name of that one. I lost it when my streaming service went down. I don't remember the name of it though. It was a new one about a geek and a popular girl, and they're pretty much a wrong romance, but also really innocent and sweet, which was nice. And they're like total opposites, but I don't remember the name of the anime, and I haven't been able to find it. Also, really cool one, ReZero has now released its new season, which is amazing, and the first episode is really good, and I can't wait for the rest of them. But I gotta wait a week now, which is a shame because, yeah, releasing weekly. Hurume? What's up, Hurume? Also, very good one, but I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of. How long have you been streaming on Twitch? 2-3 years, I think now. 2-3 years now, I believe. I've been doing it quite some time. Image. No, but I also want to watch it. Right, Dress Up Darling. Again, not the one I'm thinking of, but really good. It's a pink-head girl and like a not standard also really good. Join my focus. Join my forces to find out ice. Yeah. It's yeah, it's cool. It was pink-head girl followed by like a basic geek purse looking dude with glasses and black hair, which and it's just a basic rom-com then, but they but they're both kind of not very good at it, the whole dating thing, and it's really sweet and wholesome. But I can't remember the name of it, and it's really irritating me and hurrying me. I want to watch that. Dress Up Darling, I need to watch season 2 of it. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I've only watched season... Well, I got to the very last episode of season 1, and I didn't finish it. So I need to finish season 1. I've literally got the final episode to watch. I have a bad habit of doing that. I'll watch a series, I get to the last episode, and I'm like, I don't really want to watch it now. I don't want it to end, so I never watch the final episode. Unless it's really intriguing me, and I can't help myself but to watch it. Like, it's the climax, and it's like, I need to know. Kind of thing, but... yeah, it depends on the series. Lots to watch and little time to watch. Because there are more important things I need to do, like actually update my Twitch and fill in stuff that I've kind of been neglecting to do. I need to watch how to actually. I need to actually find out how to do it. Channel points and all that shebang. Because I'm actually not too sure how it works. Come on, we're so close to getting this finished. Are you ever gonna watch Jitsu? Maybe. Maybe I've just It probably just have to be one of those things where I just decide and sit down and watch it. I think eventually maybe I just gotta. Did the boy have black hair? Yes. It did. And it's also it's a very new one. They've only just been releasing. Well, I think it's about to end, but it's a very recent one. It's very new. like this. That's supposed to be copper. You and I are polar opposites. Ooh. Let me have a look. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. That's the one I was thinking of. Yep. Is it Lover's War? I haven't watched Lover's War, but no. I'm now realizing that pink hair in anime is a really common thing. Yay. Yes, thank you very much. I need to continue watching that because I really enjoyed it. It's nice and wholesome. Okay, let's just get... Well, my hope was I'll get this done before the end of stream, but I'm not so sure now. This is taking a lot of time. I'm about to go eat some food. If you're online later, I'll join. Okay, thank you. Enjoy your food. Yes, my hope was I'd get this done before the end of stream, but I'm really not so confident about that now because this is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Which I should have anticipated this because it is kind of a big build. And I have kind of made massive progress on it, all things considered. Because it is kind of a lot to do kind of thing. Especially when I keep placing them in the wrong spots. Oh, great. How have I got phantoms? Please stop bothering me, phantoms. I'm just trying to build. Excuse me, good sirs. Would you so kindly not push me off the side of my build? It is very much this inconvenience, were you? Excuse me. I do not appreciate this shenanigans you are inflicting upon me. So please, if you would so kindly leave me alone, that would be greatly appreciated. You surviving that? Oh, I should really I should get better sharpness. There we go. Problem solved. The demon bird is gone. Go to there, put that there. Build you. Because we want to keep the pattern aligned. Like that. I know at one point in time we were considering doing like anime movie nights, but I don't know where I stand. Well, trying to do that's a lot harder than it seems. Which is why it didn't really become a thing, sadly. But I had to be kind of also again don't really have the time. Which is coming down to most things now, time. Yep. No matter how much we have of it, we always don't have enough of all the stuff we want to do. There we go. Getting there, we just gotta fill in this roof. And once the roof is filled in, we'll actually have this kind of where it's supposed to be. Then I can build a farm inside it. Once the farm is built, that'll be good. And the good thing with this, even if I don't finish it straight away, at least when the air balloon is built, it still looks good. Even though it's technically unbuilt, unfinished. Granted, I still have to do the exterior decoration because, yeah, we haven't done that. We haven't done all the decoration of it. we've just simply done the shell. Granted, no, not that block. This block, please. We have done the basic shell of it in the fact that we have used what's we call it, copper, raw copper to make lines in it, which is kind of natural to see in air balloons where the fabric's been sewn together. Granted, it's not fabric. This air balloon is made out of copper and sandstone, which realistically would be really bad materials to build an air balloon out of, and really wouldn't even lift off the ground. But we're playing Minecraft, so it doesn't need to make sense. It just needs to look good. And then this should also add as a nice transition over into what will be my iron farm, which will be designed to look like a coal power plant. But in the meantime, this will do. This will add as a nice transition between them. At least that's the idea. Because this introduces... Oh, you're back and you brought your friend. Of course you have, coward. I killed you once, so you come back with your friends. Okay. Let's do the better go. Oh, thank you for sleeping, whoever's sleeping. You're just the best of this? Yes, you are. Finding animes, you're very good at it. You also found the Grand Blue Adventure. That was a good one. I also need to finish season 2 of that. I haven't finished season 2 of that yet. Nice. Thank you, Ice, for sleeping. And mining. And also thank you for mining, because it's greatly appreciated. Because both of those things are important. Go. In theory though, this will just get quicker and quicker to build. Because of the fact that it's getting smaller and smaller every time we do a round. It gets smaller. Also, another game I will be streaming when it releases is The Long Dark 2. I'm really enjoying the original and I'm looking forward to playing the new game when it comes out. I'm mining, listening to you and reading manhwa at the same time. I have no complaints. Wow. You're very good at multitasking. Fair play. Normally what I do when I'm doing like tedious stuff or like just mining or stuff that doesn't require lots of force, I usually just listen to a video or an audiobook or something. It makes it go by a lot faster. Plus it's just a nice way to relax. Which is kind of... Did my video stop? Where did my music go? Oh, it ran out. Let's go with Ice King's favourite now. Loves with Doki Doki. Oh, I also need to finish Doki Doki, the one I'm currently playing. What Doki Doki was it? It's the one, the Return to Portrait, I think it's called. Really good actually, I like it a lot. All the Dokis are sentient and aware that they're in a game. Which is really cool. Okay, really good game, 10 out of 10 visual novel. Touches on some very important very important things that isn't talked about nearly as much as they should be. Okay. And we also need to finish 3 paths. Also, we had a developer message in the comment on the stream, which was really cool. Also, they did give me the free key to the game, so that was really cool as well. I also need to make that into a video. I don't really have time for that, but I need to do it because I want to do it. I just need to have a day where I sit down and just get through everything. Stick on a video in the background and just get to work. Because I've got a lot of work I need to do. Just try and knock it out in one big go. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Fair play, in fact I've done a lot today as well. Also I've got to remember I've got my D&D stuff I need to get done. I'll get my D&D done first because it's kind of... Well, I just need to get a synopsis and a brief description of what the campaign's going to be about them. That way people know what to base their characters off of, because they need to create characters and base them off them. I also got to explain what creation rules I will be using. They can be used point by because I think it's the most balanced form of point distribution in D&D. So that will be a thing I need to do. What else is there? Really good question. Yeah, brief description, character creation stuff. Also, I think that's most of it. This. Again, building topics here gets a bit more tedious. Hey, welcome, Not. How are you doing? Keep on this. Okay. Good, call me IJ. Okay, welcome IJ. Doing good, very good. We're just currently working on our blimp, which will be used for my mob farm. And we're getting very close to finishing it. Once we've finished it, we can actually finally get on. Well, we got the detailing, designing, and yeah, that's about it. And then using it, we can actually get it to the point of working. There we go. Because I need lots of bone meal and gunpowder. Because there's blocks I need a lot of. I'm also streaming on Twitch as well, which is where the other people are speaking from. Okay, why did you place there? Not supposed to place it there. I currently got 3 licenses going because, yeah, maximize a viewability and chance I'll be found by people. It also has a nice Doki Doki music in the background because a Doki Doki OST because why not? Guess what, I'll give a like, keep going. Hey, thank you, it's greatly appreciated. Well, I'm gonna be going to bed now. Good night. Good luck, guys. Also be careful when my supply room the trap is active. Okay, good night, Ice King. Have a good one. My phone's at 5%. Bye. Hey, no problem. Thank you for stopping by, LJ. Hope your phone charges up. You hope for fully charged phone. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. It's great if you, and thank you for the like as well. Really helps. There we go. Just keep this. Just yeah, we're meant to be playing CFUs today, but fine. Bye, Ice King. We're meant to be doing. What was it? I was meant to be doing CFUs today, but it kind of got cancelled because the guy I do it with had some stuff coming up. So we didn't go ahead, but we're doing Minecraft instead, which is not bad. And it's me, I get work I needed done. We're nice Minecraft and ready to keep going, but we've got to go. No problem. Thank you for words of encouragement, it's greatly appreciated. Have a good one. There we go. Let's keep up this until we eventually get to the end. Almost fell the kinetic energy. Ooh, the pesky kinetic energy. Yeah, kinetic energy is really deadly. I guess this could go off, so yeah, I think it has. Wait a minute, why do I have 5 notifications? Wait a minute, have I just ignored messages of someone? No, I haven't. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Nope, I do not care. Never mind. Okay, cool, ignore that. I can ignore it, nothing fun. Bet the most desperate for kinetic energy right after you unfinished pathway. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Also kind of true, but still. Yeah, kinetic energy probably up there. That's in fall damage, and then obviously my pathway as well. Hey, welcome Sky, how you doing? Come on, I just want to get this built. I do forget just how tedious building this kind of stuff is. At least it's not as bad as building a circle. Circles are, well, I guess it is worse than a circle actually. Now I think about it, kind of worse than a circle. We get a lot of, we had just an influx of YouTube people. Although it does tend to go that way with YouTube like short live streams. You kind of get like influxes of people. Like 1 second you'll get like a good couple of people coming in. Then you have your spikes, I should say, in people coming in to stream. Although retention is harder. I don't really retain many viewers on YouTube, which is, I don't really know how to, but I think it's one of those things. I also need to string the entire top of this to prevent the spawning of mobs up here, because mobs spawning up here will become a really big issue, and also will just tank the rates of my farm if they do. They're spawning in already. There we go. Okay, mine this out. Place this in. Now it's going to get more circular and also easier to build from here on out, because it's getting narrower and narrower, which means the more blocks are connected, which means it's easier to build, which is nice because it's getting so close to being finished. I'd love to be able to just get this done in today's live stream, because I will really need to start getting like project's finished. That's kind of been my whole plan, like, going into these recent live streams on Minecraft. It's just getting things finished. Because there's so many things that are like 50% done. And I'd just like to get them fully done. Granted, this one, although it's getting there, isn't going to be fully done because I've got the redstone I need to do. Then I've got the farm to build around everything inside this thing. Once everything inside's done, yeah, that's good. Why am I building? I said I was gonna make this a mob farm because I need bone meal. But arguably a better source of bone meal is a moss farm. I guess I could build a moss farm in one of my things. Not that it's the most... I'd have trouble fitting it. Moss farms are really big. But it would be a good idea. Let me go grab some more of this lovely copper. I'm talking about this. Well, it's spawning mobs, that's a good sign. Ooh, up we go. Now, just to keep building. And we're slowly but surely getting there. Okay, this one is not as nice. This is a lot more like discombobulated. Very much discombobulated. Which is not so helpful. Discombobulation is a rather big problem. And just makes it take longer. Look what I'll do, if I do it this way, then I come in afterwards, and then I move the blocks in the wrong spot. I think would be the quicker way of doing this. Also, this is another issue with, this is what I mean by I need to light it up here, or string it, so that way we don't get mobs spawning up here. Because at the moment this is a problem. I could use lights, but I don't exactly want it lit up, because it wouldn't really make sense for the air balloon to be lit up. Wait a minute, doing it like that one, wouldn't it be better to do it like this? Because then I can just... Oh yeah, this is so much better. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this from now on. There we go. Don't think I don't see you there, guys. Especially you, creeper. Oh, this is gonna get annoying. No, I'm gonna sleep. I think sleeping would be the smart idea with these onslaught of mobs. There we go. This looks so cool. It's gonna look even cooler when it's done. We're a little bit off getting this done, because we still need to do the... We still got to do the whatchamacallits. Which is... The whatchamacallits are... Which my brain will just bring for a minute. Yeah. The whatchamacallits are getting the detailing on the outside done, and also the baskets done. I think this might actually turn this just into a pure oh yeah, now it's all connected, that's good. I think I might turn this just into a pure gunpowder farm, because bone meal I can get off of doing the moss farm, which I think would be a better way of doing it, I think. We're getting bone meal. Plus, do I need? Yeah, I think I could use it. Bone meal. Also, that's something to put on one of the houses. Granted, I might put it into an unbuilt one because it's going to be rather big. Because moss farms are not small things. Yeah, I can do that. Then we can have it like have two modes. We can have a moss mode and a bone meal mode. We can simply just divert. It'll just be a little simple circuit so we can divert. What am I doing? I forgot to place these. We can then control whether we make it into what's we call it? Moss, which would be used for building, or bone meal, which would be used for bone mealing. I am also grateful that Hans also has gotten me a large quantity of bone meal, and I don't exactly know how much I need. I know it's a lot, but I don't really have any way of calculating it, other than it being a lot. Because let's just say this entire area is going to be redone, which is cool. Just kind of expensive. Like very expensive. Get you more later on. Hey, yeah, thank you. That's very kind. I'll also keep paying you. Then I can also gather some netherrack because I need a lot of netherrack as well. Netherrack's kind of easy to get though. It's just a weird block to go out of your way to get. But I do need a lot of it. Not as much as I need bone meal, because I need like 2 bone meal for every. I need basically 2 bone meal to every. I need double the bone meal that I need. For every one. Let me try it again. For every 1 netherrack, I need at least 2 bone meal. Next time, you can just give me the empty shulker. I'll see more than enough diamond. But I'm too lazy to go to the end. Okay, yeah, I'll do it for the empty shulker as long as you're happy with that. Also get the point that diamonds don't really have much use at the moment. Also get that. It is very true. Most of my diamonds I don't really have a use for, other than from a future project to get on with the armor sets, but that's another thing. And that is a very expensive thing to do. It has like stacks upon stacks of diamonds to create the templates. Saying that I also do need to keep farming for. I also need to carry on trying to farm for these last 2 I haven't gotten. It's always the last ones that are the most painful to get. Even though really 1 isn't even that like rare, in all honesty. It's just I'm getting like incredibly unlucky. The problem is now because I searched around here, I'm going to have to fly away to get better chance of finding new outposts, which is the issue trying to find new ones, because I don't think it's going to the ones I've already been to. This place is so cool. You'll have to be careful of, there will be bits sticking out here, here, and here, and here, which will be the fans. That's going to be used to keep this thing, or does it give this thing a bit of motion and to look cool? Oh, sad music. Also, still very nice music. So close. There we go. I also need to get around to building a shulker farm. I did try to build a shulker farm, but it is very annoying to transport a shulker. Because they can just randomly die for not teleport. If a shulker tries to teleport, but fails to teleport multiple times, it will just die. Which is really annoying. But what can you do? Well, I guess I could... I need to honestly give it another try. And hope that I can actually get it to back here without it dying. But again, easier said than done. But getting out of the nether is... out of the end to begin with is tricky. And then it goes to world spawn because it's an entity and doesn't have a spawn location. So it goes to world spawn. Once at world spawn, we need to then fly it over. Bring it over, but you can't fly it because the leads will break, which is annoying. But also, if the tries teleporting, I guess if I have it so it doesn't aggro to me, it won't try to teleport. I'm also not sure how I can move it without it aggroing onto me. There's also the thing I just don't do it in the overworld, but I also really want to do it in the overworld because why not? Also, I think shulker farms already are kind of temperamental. And I'm also just making this farm massively more difficult for myself by trying to do it in the overworld. But it would be cool to... But yeah, I think... yeah, because they're very temperamental entities to work with. They just have a bad habit of infinitely combusting if they can't teleport. But then, if they teleport to the wrong spot, it can cause problems. I should really try to learn the behavior. If I can, well, if I make my own design, maybe I can prevent the despawning of them. But then again, that's another project. That's like a really big project. Like learning the whole behaviors of a shulker box, a shulker, is not exactly the most thrilling thing. But then it means infinite shulker boxes, which would be lovely. Yes, okay, nearly done. All we have to do now is just put this in and it's gonna be done. Nice. Took some time, but it's finally done. Well, the first part of this is done. The second part is not done because I need to get... yep, because I then need to do the redstone. Yeah, that just means I gotta get the redstone done. And with the redstone done, I can then work on... hey, welcome back, Mia. Welcome back. Then I can get the redstone done, and with the redstone done... yeah, cool. Stop recording. Oof, that was a mammoth task. And let's just go schematics. There we go. It has been constructed. Nice. Obviously, it's looking a bit dull at the moment, but that is simply because, well, I need to get detailing done. there's going to be a big circle there with a fan on each of the corners. Obviously, we need to actually have the hole. Oh, nice, you made it. Yeah, it is now done. I also need to build a basket below it. But you know, all in all, it's getting there. It's gonna take time. Honestly, getting a little tired. Okay, I think I might end it in a second. First, I want to see how Anne's doing, because I know Anne's been down here in the mines. Ooh, nice progress. This is looking good. Nice, thank you. And then once it's all done, I can then put TNT machines at the top, and it gives enough clearance that they don't blow themselves up. So then we can just TNT machine it, but I also need a slime farm before I can do that, so I can mass produce slime balls, because the machines take a butt ton of them. Also, let's get on top of my church here, or my trading hall, because I want to think where's going to be the best place for a moss farm. These holes can be filled in now, because they were meant to be the way down to below, but now since they're into that tunnel, so what you're going to build, we're going to build or do inside it now, I'm going to build a creeper farm in there. Not today, because I think I'm going to end up streaming a little bit, because I'm getting tired, but that's what I'm going to do eventually. I've got is to build a creeper farm. They're simple, just take a lot of resources. Yeah, we actually, if I expand this one out, we could turn that into the moss farm. Oh, emeralds. Ooh, nice. I think, yeah, we turn this into a moss. This building's gonna be a moss farm. These are a bit small. I might move that into one big one there. That could be a moss farm. Or I join all four of those together to make a big moss farm. That's the question. Yeah, the moss farm will be below it. I really like the... I know having... Will you accept my DC? I don't usually... Depends, what is it you want to talk about? What is it you want to talk about? Also, I'm really happy with these fans. I know those fans don't really make sense on older buildings. Like, the timing for these, it doesn't make much sense, but I also do like it just adds that little bit that they don't look empty, which is nice. But saying there's like blimps with working fans, I think it'll fit in just fine. Yeah. This side's lacking any buildings yet, that's fine. That building needs to be put to work. That building's empty, this building's empty, and this building there is empty. Those three there we need to get filled in. Why put the honey farm there? I'm not sure. I think the size was nice, the honey farm there. Build a moss farm there. We could potentially turn that into the melon or the sheep farm. Maybe we turn this one into the melon farm, this one into the sheep farm. This one could be, I don't know, yeah. Bamboo? Bamboo farm, maybe? Bamboo farm could be good. And we could simply just repurpose our... We could repurpose our current sugarcane farm. But for get that, or we go to a bigger one for it. That does be the question. But I think it's a good place to end it, I think. So if that's the case, so where I can chat with you except stream. Done a bit. Okay. So yeah, I am. Well, there's my Discord for that. I do speak in the general chat when. Well, usually. Although, hey, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hey, hackers. Excuse me. So if you did enjoy, please consider following and subscribing. And if you have done so, thank you very much. We will be live again tomorrow. I have decided on what. If I go to my schedule, tomorrow, which is Saturday, we'll be doing more free paths. Really good game. We'll continue on with that, and then yeah, from there on, I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.